Morning everybody, Mike Niemiec here with some early morning grain and oilseed comments for Thursday, July 9th. A little bit on the plus side in the overnight trade. We've got wheat prices up around 5 cents, corn up 3, beans up around 15, the meal market up $4, and the soybean oil up around 40 points. Nothing in particular other than thinking that we're trying to maybe perhaps consolidate here between the early week's weakness and the highs that we saw during the strong rally month of June as we await two somewhat important events upcoming. USDA report tomorrow, updating supply and demand tables, and then after that, what's our weather going to be in the form of what it's going to do to our corn and soybean crops going forward. So those two things, maybe we're in a little bit of consolidative trade here today. Also giving the market a little bit of support has been somewhat of a stabilization in the Chinese stock market. So a little bit of support from the macro picture here. But first at hand, we'll have our weekly export sales coming on out this morning in a little bit. Obviously that'll be of importance with the strong rally we've seen in the rest of the world, a lot cheaper than where we're at now. Are we going to continue to see business out of the U.S. going forward? That being somewhat of a negative for the marketplace with the USDA reports and weather crop conditions aside. Other than that, other overnight news has been somewhat quiet. We'll have that USDA report coming on out tomorrow, and the trade is generally looking for reductions in ending stocks for particularly corn and beans, and so that's also providing a little bit of support for the marketplace. As far as weather goes going forward, we continue to be in the short term in this wet pattern that's been keeping the trade a little bit nervous about crop conditions going forward. Then it seems like we're going to go and turn somewhat dry, but then we're going to have a little bit of ridging coming in. And that ridging right now is expected to stick around. So as we work our way through the rest of July into August, the trade will remain a little bit nervous about crop conditions going forward on the heels of what the USDA has to say on tomorrow's report. So once again, looking for consolidation and awaiting those USDA reports tomorrow and weather crop conditions going forward. Once again, these are my opinions, not that of ADM or ADMIS. Thank you.